GA-20 coming at you live from the demo den. We're going to give you a quick rig rundown of the 2025 touring rigs. Let's start with the guitars, I think. 1976 Ibanez 2335 Les Paul Custom Lawsuit. Get me in there. There we go. This guitar has been absolutely phenomenal. It was a Craigslist gamble, and I'm very happy I rolled the dice on this one. It's just a phenomenal guitar. Neck pickup, real woofy, real big, covers the low end just fine. It's a great neck pickup. Equally as great is the bridge pickup. It does all the chicken picking shit I like to do. And in the middle, it's a really great, funky sound. Cuts through the mix in every position. Here's the middle position. Great guitar, flies well, stays in tune, not too heavy. Next up is the Tusco slide guitar, otherwise known as the shark fin, otherwise known as the ET 460. Rusty screws and tape and all. This guitar is a little difficult to play, but in the best way. It feels like you need a tetanus shot after playing it. But it's always inspiring. It howls and it goes crazy at loud volumes, but that's part of the fun, I think. All right, here's a little bit of the bridge pickup. There's 4 pickups on here, and it's a surprising wide variety of tones that you can get from this. It used to have a little rotary switch there, but my buddy Nate Lord at Lord Guitars promptly removed that because I am too clumsy to have too much shit on this guitar. All right, here's the bridge pickup. Go to the second pickup now. Here's the tape down pickup. Nice and loud on this one. Here's the neck pickup. It's really bassy, but it does its thing. The cool thing about these pickups, you can combine all of them, or one of them, or 2 of them, or 3 of them. I love this position. It's almost Strat-like. Feels real good. You can do it all with this thing. Speaking of doing it all, let's talk about the amps, folks. Let's get into the amp section. Let's start off with the brand new West Side Amplification Tweed Deluxe GA-20 model. Where do I begin? This amp not only looks good, it smells good, it feels good. It's based off of Matt's 1960 Tweed Deluxe, which is a phenomenal amp, and the cool thing about that is it has a beefed up transformer because it is a transitional transformer that you would normally find in a Brown Deluxe. This amp kind of covers the high-end, grittier, fuzzier sound of the GA-20 sound. And we love it alone. We love jumping the channels, and we love it in conjunction with the low-end side of the GA-20 sound. All these amps are on at all times. This is a backup. It's a Bassman, silver face Bassman, 50 watts, straight from the factory. It's a set it and forget it amp, and it really packs a punch. Beneath the Bassman is one of my favorite amps that I got from our buddy Mint Condition Bill. It's a 68 Bandmaster head that covers my low end. A few mods on this one. It's a 45 watt amp. I had a mid knob installed on the back, and I had a negative feedback boost installed on the back. So that basically just, I can bring the mids up or down depending on my mood, and the negative feedback boost kind of just gives me a little bit more juice. Like I said before, a low-end amp is on all the time, and a high-end amp is on all the time. And we always split with the Lely P-Split. It is a passive splitter made in Germany. These guys are great. They make good quality shit. So you put one amp in the ISO side, one amp in the direct side, and out to your pedal board from here. And you can click the phase, and you can make sure that your stage is whisper quiet. So from here, we're gonna go down to the pedal board. We'll start with the vocals real quick. On the left, we have a red TC Helicon mic mechanic. That's for slapping like a room reverb. That is on the majority of the time, aside from the Hound Dog stuff. There was no reverb on Hound Dog. Moving to the right is the voice box. That we use for a more affected vocal, like a doubler type effect, more of a wet reverb signal in songs you may know, like Fair Weather Friend, Easy on the Eyes. Up above that is my favorite new addition, is the JHS color box that I'm using for my vocals. It's basically a Neve channel that I can push the signal to the sound guy, and when I push hard, the pedal pushes hard, and it's kind of an overdriven old school sound. Sounds great with the guitar too. Lots of fun twisting those knobs. To the left of that is just the power supply, One Spot Pro. Hasn't failed me yet. Plenty of Velcro to prove that. Okay, so now we'll move to the far top right at the start of my guitar chain. Shure Wireless, GLDX, I believe it is. Great, the tuner sounds great, easy to set up, and you can run a cable out of the top if you do not want to use the wireless function. Down below that is the Jackson Audio Works Silvertone Collab. It's a twin 12 pedal. Basically what this is it's based on the Silvertone 1484 amp, famously used by Hound Dog and guys like Jack White. The cool part about this pedal is that they took the amp schematic and jammed it into a cool looking little box here. And it sounds phenomenal overdriven, also sounds phenomenal cleaned up, and it can bring any amp to life. To the left of that is the Archer Clean. That's basically just a clean boost with more mids and highs that I like to use when I'm going for a solo, or if I need that bit of extra gain. And to the left of that is the pedal I have had a very long time. It's an RC booster by Exotic Effects. This one's predominantly used for more of a cleaner boost, to boost my low end when I'm covering the low end when Matt's letting it rip. And finally, up top is a Fender FRV1 Boss reverb pedal. This pedal is based on a brown reverb tank, and it has a great drip. It's very controllable, and it's indestructible because it's made by Boss. So that's the pedal board, and we'll finish off by Dunlop picks. Diodario strings, I believe 13 to 52 on this one, and I play 10s on my Les Paul and Firebird that's in the shop right now. And here's a brass slide that I found in a box in my closet. It's great. Glass slide, ceramic slide, brass slide, steel slide. I don't give a shit. They all sound good. Thank you very much for checking it out. We'll see you next time.